Success doesn't come to the strongest. It doesn't come to the fastest. It comes to the one who refuses to quit. In a world where everyone is racing, to be first, to be seen, to be successful, you must choose to race in silence. Because true success isn't loud. It's earned behind closed doors. It's built in the mornings when no one's watching. It's carved from the pain of setbacks, forged in the fires of failure, and fueled by a relentless belief that I was not born to be average. You were not made to blend in. You were created to lead, to build, to break limits. So now ask yourself, how badly do I want this? What am I willing to sacrifice for it? Will I quit or will I rise? Because success only bows to those who show up when it hurts, when it's lonely, when it's dark, and still whisper, I'm not done yet.
The foundation of success, mindset over everything. Success is not a destination. It is not a bank account, a car, a title, or an Instagram post. Success is a mindset. It's waking up every morning and saying, I don't care how I feel, I'm doing it anyway. You see, most people wait for motivation to take action, but the successful take action and motivation follows. Discipline beats motivation every single time. You want to succeed in 2025 and beyond? Build a mindset that doesn't negotiate with weakness, one that chooses growth over comfort, one that silences doubt with consistent action.
The emotional pain that drives greatness. Behind every successful person you admire, there's a graveyard of losses you never saw. Late nights, silent tears, doubts, people who left, opportunities missed, failures that shattered their confidence. But guess what? They kept going. They didn't let the pain destroy them. They let it fuel them. Pain is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Let it remind you that you're still alive, that you still care, that you're still fighting.
See it before it's real. Everything great starts in the mind. You have to see it, even if nobody else does. Elon Musk imagined SpaceX before the first rocket ever launched. Steve Jobs visualized the iPhone before it existed. Michael Jordan saw the game-winning shots in his mind before he took them. If your vision doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. Don't shrink your goals to fit your current reality. Stretch your reality to fit your goals.
Consistency, the invisible force of success. This is where most people give up. They post one video and expect fame. They go to the gym twice and expect transformation. They fail once and call it destiny. But the truth is, success rewards the ones who don't skip the process. Day by day, rep by rep, word by word. You build your legacy in silence. You don't need applause right now. You need momentum. You need to show up again and again, even when results are invisible. Because one day the results will scream so loudly you won't even have to. Time is ticking. Stop wasting it. You think you have time? Let me tell you something. Time doesn't care. It doesn't wait for your confidence. It doesn't wait for your fears to go away. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? Every second you hesitate, someone else is executing. Someone else is outworking you. Someone else is becoming what you were too afraid to be. You're not late, but you're not early either. You're right on time. If you start now,
Believe in the unseen. Faith over fear. You don't need guarantees. You need faith. Faith that the work will pay off. Faith that failure is shaping you. Faith that success is chasing the version of you that refuses to quit. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you believe deeply enough, the world bends to the force of your inner fire, and people will call you lucky. But you'll know, it was faith and fire that got you here. Believe in the unseen. Faith over fear. You don't need guarantees. You need faith. Faith that the work will pay off. Faith that failure is shaping you. Faith that success is chasing the version of you that refuses to quit. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you believe deeply enough, the world bends to the force of your inner fire, and people will call you lucky. But you'll know, it was faith and fire that got you here.
commitment over comfort. If you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll never need a plan B. Most people fail not because their goals are too high, but because they leave themselves a way out. They say things like, if this doesn't work, I'll try something else. If I fail, at least I'll still have my backup. If it gets too hard, I'll quit. But champions? They burn the boat. They cut off every exit. They decide, this is it. I'm all in. I will win or I will die trying. When you commit at this level, you awaken a side of you that no longer negotiates with weakness. You stop looking for the easy road, and you start building the strength to walk the hard one. Because comfort never built empires. Comfort never changed the world. Comfort never made legends.
Turn your pain into power. Let's talk about your struggles, your heartbreak, your disappointments, your anxiety, your failures. Those things you pray would go away. They are the very reason you will succeed. Your pain is the birthplace of your power. Every scar has a story. Every fall has a lesson. Every broken piece of you can become a weapon, if you choose to rise with it. Think of David Goggins. Think of Inky Johnson. Think of people who came from nothing and built greatness. They didn't escape their pain. They harnessed it. So don't hide from your story. Own it. Speak it. Use it. Because your story could be the reason someone else doesn't quit.
Build unshakable habits. Tiny wins every day. Success isn't one big win. It's the stacking of small wins. Tiny invisible victories repeated daily. Waking up early, even when tired. Choosing discipline, even when no one's watching. Working when everyone else is scrolling. What you do daily becomes who you are permanently. Your habits create your identity. And your identity creates your destiny. Want to be a millionaire? Start acting like one before you get paid. Want to be respected? Start showing up with integrity before anyone sees you. Don't wait for the goal to act successful. Act successful to hit the goal. The power of relentless self-belief. There will be days you feel like quitting, days when nothing is working, days when your bank account, your followers, your results are zero. But you must still believe, not because of evidence, but because of vision. Self-belief is the fuel when the tank is empty. People will doubt you. The world will ignore you. But if you believe enough to keep going, eventually they'll have no choice but to pay attention. And when they ask, "Where did you come from?" you'll smile and say, "I never left. I was just grinding in the dark." The clock is ticking. Look around. The world is moving fast. AI is changing industries. Attention spans are shrinking. Opportunities come and go in seconds, so you can't afford to wait anymore. Later is the most dangerous lie you tell yourself. Later becomes weeks, weeks become years, years become a life unlived. You are not too old, you are not too late, but you are wasting time if you're not acting. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Become obsessed. Passion that scares people. Let's be real. Success is not for the casual. It doesn't belong to the kinda interested. It doesn't bow to the part-time dreamer. It only comes to the obsessed. The person who thinks about their goal when they wake up, who works on it when they're tired, who studies when everyone else is partying, who doesn't care if they get mocked, doubted, or left behind. Obsession is the highest form of belief. People will call you crazy until you make it real. Then, they'll call you genius. How to keep going when nothing is working. There will come a moment when you've done everything right, and still, nothing seems to be working. No likes, no sales, no results, no signs of progress. This is the test, the one that separates dreamers from doers. The universe doesn't test your talent, it tests your commitment. What do you do when the applause is silent? When motivation is gone?
When results laugh in your face, you keep going. Because real success doesn't happen when you feel like it. It happens when you do it anyway. That quiet season where no one's watching. That's where champions are born. Stay in the dark long enough, and one day the world will feel your light.
Use failure as fuel. Failure is not the end. It's feedback. It's redirection. It's your map to mastery. Every failure has a fingerprint of your future success. Most people run from failure. The greats, they study it. They honor it. They use it. Because every failure has a lesson, a skill you didn't yet master, a mindset you needed to develop, a blind spot you had to see. So stop fearing failure. Start welcoming it. The most successful people in the world have also failed the most. Play the infinite game. Too many people are sprinting for 30 days when they should be planning for 30 years. Success is not a microwave meal. It's a slow-cooked masterpiece. The longer you're willing to wait, the bigger your reward will be. Most quit because they expect too much too soon. But the wise, they stay planted. They water the seed. They trust the harvest will come. Amazon took years to turn profit. Netflix mailed DVDs before streaming. Elon Musk risked his fortune 5 times before SpaceX took off. Why? Because they were playing the infinite game. Don't chase quick wins. Build lasting greatness. Protecting your energy and your circle. You can't become legendary if you're surrounded by people who are comfortable being average. Show me your circle, and I'll show you your future. Cut off negativity. Distance yourself from small minds. Stop explaining your vision to people who don't even believe in themselves. Protect your energy like it's gold, because it is. Every time you doubt yourself, ask, did I really think that? Or did someone plant that in me? Am I tired or just drained by people who don't see my worth? Build a circle that fuels your fire, not extinguishes it. And remember, lions don't waste energy explaining to sheep why they hunt. Break the rules. Redefine what's possible. Rules are built by people no smarter than you. Limits were made to be tested. Barriers were made to be broken. If no one's done it before, good. That means you'll be the first. Don't ask permission to be great. Don't wait for validation. Don't settle for what makes sense. The people who changed the world didn't follow the script. They tore it up and wrote their own. So write yours. If you've been told, you can't do that, that's impossible. Stay in your lane. Smile, because it means you're on the right track. Mastering the inner battle. The biggest war is not out there, it's in here. Pointing to your mind. You will never conquer the world until you conquer your own doubt. Every day you wake up, your inner voice speaks. You're tired. You're not good enough. What's the point? You must speak louder. You must respond. I am built for this. I've come too far to quit. This is who I am now. Don't let your old self drag you back into the past. Your future self is begging you to keep going. Win the inner war, and everything else falls into place. Purpose over popularity. This world will tempt you to chase followers, likes, views, applause. But that's not purpose. That's noise. Popularity fades. Purpose lasts forever. Ask yourself, what problem am I here to solve? What do I want to be remembered for? Whose life will be better because I didn't give up? When you move with purpose, you become undeniable. Because trends fade, but impact echoes for generations. Turning pressure into power. Diamonds are made under pressure. So are champions. Let's talk about pressure. That heavy feeling in your chest. The late-night anxiety. The deadlines. The responsibilities. The weight of becoming who you said you would be. Most people run from it. They numb it. Escape it. But the successful, they lean into it. They use it. Pressure is not your enemy. It's your potential, trying to break through. The moment you feel pressure, that's the moment your body and mind are telling you, something big is coming. Prepare. Because here's the truth. No one grows in comfort. No greatness is born in ease. Every breakthrough, every level up, comes with the weight of fear, responsibility, and doubt. But what if you flip the narrative?
What if pressure isn't the sign you're breaking? What if it's the sign you're about to rise? Think of the legends. Kobe Bryant taking the final shot with the season on the line. Elon Musk launching rockets with billions on the table.
Serena Williams serving match point in a world watching. They didn't crumble under pressure. They became more focused, more dangerous, more alive. Pressure creates clarity. Discomfort reveals destiny. So the next time life pushes down on you, don't run, don't panic. Stand tall and say, let the pressure come, because I was built for it. I don't break under pressure. I become unbreakable because of it. This is your fuel. This is your moment. This is your refining fire. So breathe deep, lock in, and turn every ounce of pressure into pure power.